Happy Thursday, my great people. And how have you been? Welcome to Matthewmaidensevents, our place where we are shedding light into wedding plannings and we are only giving tips. We recommend that you research more so that you can get enlightened like us. On to our topic today. We want to study or we want to learn about the 10 essentials that you must have to do the wedding. On to number one. It's very important the parties that are getting married, that is the bride and the groom, to have the right perspective or the right mindset, because it's very crucial to know what you're getting yourself into. On to number two. Envision whom you're deciding to plan your wedding. For example, you may decide to hire an expert or a wedding planner, or you may decide to select a few people from your family that are going to be the committee, or you can even choose from friends to sit down and organize all the events that are required to do this particular. On to number three, envision the kind of wedding that you want to do. Is a style or the theme? Do you want a formal affair or you want an informal one? It all depends on the preferences of each particular person, because different people have different preferences and it's essential to obtain that. On to number four. We advise people to choose wisely the time, the date, and the season of the event, because different seasons call for high seasons or high expenses or overheads that are quite high, and different seasons call. There are those particular times that we know, like when schools have closed, when it's festivities, when it's called peak moments or peak seasons. And there are other times which are laid down that people should even make to do budget weddings or very low costly affairs. On to number five. We would advise or prefer to advise people to have a realistic budget. Budget is what causes people to have the kind of things that you normally them attain, because the way times have changed, and the way trends and many things pertaining technology and all the other things in the market have changed. Also, the aspects or the items that are required in the wedding industry have also changed drastically, and it is good to realize a reasonable budget. Number six, it's important to start compiling a reasonable guest list, a list of guests that are coming from both the bride and the groom that you are able to manage, because it is essential to know that a wedding requires to feed, or the people require the wedding requires to be fed. The parties, to your guests, are supposed to be fed, and it is essential to have the guest fed. Number seven, assemble all the tools that you require or equipment that you require to do the planning. That is, do you want to do a website? Do you want to have social media handles? Do you want to open a bank account? Do you want to have this and this, or several committees that you require to do this event? So assemble them together before you kickstart. Number eight, let us talk about making a list of all the vendors or the service providers that you require. May it be the people you want to be DJs, the people that you want to be your caterers, and all the florists, the people that are going to bake, and all the people that you will acquire their items. Number nine, make a list of the vendors that or service providers that you would wish to engage. Start providing them as early as a year, or as early in the early days of your planning, so that you can know the services they offer, so that you can have also a humble time to sample their food, to even inquire more. And I can't emphasize more that you should sample their services or their product as early as it can be. And do not go to their places when they are prepared to meet you, because they can give their A game and you will think that is what they offer. It's very essential even to attend other events which they have already offered their services into. And in this case, you will be able to engage them. Inquire, dig deep about whether they are legally authorized to give the services they offer, or even the products that they are selling. Are they legit? Are they quacks that are in the market? Please, this is one aspect of the 10 aspects that we've mentioned that can spoil your wedding. Please engage, inquire, and sample, and get into proper contracts. Do not engage service providers or vendors from a gentleman's agreement. It can spoil you and bring a lot of dramas into your event. On to the last one. It is not enough to prepare the 9 or the above points that we've mentioned without making backups and reserves for everything. May it be budget, may it be the number of things you are hiring, may it be even rooms because weathers change. Make provisions or backups for everything. If it is a budget, have plan B, have a backup and a reserve for all the things that you require when it comes to finances. Those are the most important 10 aspects, or the 10 essential things that you should have when you're planning a wedding. I hope to see you in the next one, where we will be talking about why should you engage yourself into contracts with anyone that you are involved with in preparing your wedding. Thank you, and God bless you.